lighting, you. I don't even have to turn the ring light on today. Y'all, hold on. Um, yeah, man, because YouTube be tripping. I was going to do something, y'all, but YouTube be on that stuff. I wanted to put some music on, but I'm not going to do it because YouTube would definitely flag your stuff, honey. That lighting is so gorgeous. I'm going to wait a little while, let people know to get the notification that I'm on here. I haven't done a live on here in probably about 3 days, y'all. Where have I been? Where have I been, you all? Where have I been? I think I'm gonna let it sit a minute or two, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna let y'all sit uh, for a moment. I think, I don't know. Then the phone start ringing, and I don't want y'all to hear actually some of the names that go across. So let's give it a little time. I gotta read some stuff, so I'm gonna have to have my light. Going up yonder. I'm going up yonder. Going up yonder. Be with my love. Going up yonder. Going up yonder. Going up yonder. Be with my love. All right, you all. Giving time for people to come on here before I actually get started. I've got some valuable information to give y'all. And I haven't been on here for like 3 days, so I'm gonna wait a little while. I know, I've been busy, you all. I've been creating. Have you not looked at some of my things I've created and put up for you all? Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to do affirmations. I'm just looking through here to see how I want to start with you all, YouTube. What time is it? It's 10:37. So I'm definitely going to be off here by 11, probably 05 or 11:15, okay? If not 11, we'll just say 11. Oh, I'm going to do 11:05. I do 11:05 with you all. Because it's Friday and I've got to spend some time with Sir Charles, okay? So let me just go ahead and say I have been blessed to create some products on Printify, you all. And I'm so excited about these products. You want to know why? Because when I put these products on my Stand store, stand.store/Diva Faith, I literally had visions that these were going to be, could possibly be physical products. They're so unique and articulate that I want to be able to offer it not only to people who are into digital marketing this day and time, but also to those who may not be, y'all. There are still older people who still are, they may want to get into digital marketing, but they may not have the concept, y'all, of being on the internet. One thing I found out when I was in trucking school, a lot of the older gentlemen who came there didn't realize how much they had to know about technology, okay? Older men, meaning I asked one person, said some gentleman about 40 years old, he didn't know anything about how to use technology. Well, now they don't have, well, they have the log books that you can write in physically, but across the board, you're having to go on these zonars to put your information in, to do your pre-trips, to put your time in. That's how they're calculating everything, okay? They still ask that you do the log books physically, just in case the zonar goes down, you will have that as a backup for your record, okay? So because he did not know anything about technology, he left trucking school. He just could never catch on to it. He didn't know about the touch screen on the computers and everything. And so that's why I, being the person I am, wanted to produce also. I literally saw these as physical products, y'all, when I was posting them on my stand store. And it took me, what, about a month, but I'm finally able to offer them as physical products for those who may not be technical savvy. God has blessed me with a special gift. That's why the world calls me the gift, a special anointing. I care about people, even probably when I should stop caring about some, because people, you have to really be leery when you are the type person people try their best to use you and stuff, because your heart is so pure and giving. So I've been dubbed the gift, and to be able to offer these products, I'm so proud, just proud in general of myself for being persistent and consistent, and also being able, like I said, to articulate different ways for individuals to journal. You all, planning and writing is everything to me. I'm a bookworm. Like I tell people, I tell y'all a lot of times, I'm not sure on this platform, sure I've shared, if you've heard or not, it might have been years ago, that I came to this earth knowing how to read. God brought me here, I knew how to read from day one. I picked up a book. They used to carry me around to the 5th graders, the 6th graders, the 1st graders, because I was a little bitty child in Head Start, and I could read. And when they caught a whip of that, everywhere I went, they were taking me to different classes to read to the children. So when I tell you I'm a true bookworm and I love to write and journal and read, it's like, oh my gosh, a good book and a blanket, honey, curled up on the couch with the fireplace and a glass of wine. It's everything to me, honestly. I used to read so much, I would go to the library and get almost 10 books, because they used to come in series of the Beverly Cleary books. Y'all remember those? And she was such an excellent author, and I loved her writing style. And the librarian would say, "You already read?" I would take them back. She'd be like, "You read? I already read all these books." I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Now you come here all the time. Do you always read these books, or you just coming back to exchange them?" I said, "Ma'am, I read every last one of them." I said, "Beverly Cleary, her books are so good. She's a good author." She just started smiling. She said, "When you first came in here," she said, "Now I know this little girl's not gonna read all these books." She said, "But I went ahead." That's when they had the little stamp thing. They had to put the date on the card to bring it back, y'all. And she said, "I just kept stamping your books." And she said, "That's good. That's really good." She said, "I wish more children would like you. I would read a book a day." That's why I say, curling up on the couch with a good book, a blanket, fireplace, and a glass of wine, I could do that easily and effortlessly and not even care about nothing else. I love to read. So journaling, you'll see so many planners, and I'm not through creating planners. I want to do more inspirational planners, to be able to serve individuals with writing down dreams and goals and content. Content comes so fast. A lot of times you have ideas just like lightning, and sometimes if you don't write it down, you forget. And sometimes you may remember part of it, but the most important parts that you can remember, like, dang, I can't even remember what I was called. So you want to write this stuff down. I put them in my notes a lot of times, digital products, but I love to write. Y'all have so many of these beautiful pens. I started collecting them when I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and I love to write. So now I'm offering hardback copies of some of the digital products that I've created. And when I tell you all, it's just like I've unloaded vision, because I said I did it. By the grace of God, I did it. I offered everyone a different product. So the ones who don't want the digital marketing, they have physical planners for the continuation of 2024. You can sit back now and start planning for 2025 goals and dreams and aspirations, and start speaking over into the new year. I don't wait until the new year to start speaking. I start speaking early into the new year. Lord, if you allow me to live, allow my 2025 to be great, Lord. I speak prosperity. I speak health, Lord. I speak wealth, Father God. I speak divine opportunities. I speak divine promotion. I speak income monthly. The amount of my yearly income has now become my monthly income. The amount of my yearly income has now become my monthly income from the continuation of 2024. Also, going into 2025 and beyond, all throughout the year 2025, all throughout the rest of my life, my yearly income has now become my monthly income. I speak over into my new year, y'all. Before I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, I started speaking into Nashville before I actually got to Nashville. and praying and just speaking favor and blessings. Y'all do know that you have the power to speak positivity, right? As children of God, He gives us power to speak. That's why you have to watch what you say, which comes off your tongue, because you don't want to curse yourself through negative speaking. That's the reason why I felt like it was a lot more, I get it, moments for people when I started doing affirmations this year. My calendar had cleared, and it's a way to teach people to speak positivity, because it works, y'all. It does. I don't like being around negative people. You would see me get up, you would see me not respond. They want to go on and on. I'm just like, Lord, I sometimes just be like, the blood of Jesus, when they keep saying negative stuff, because I don't even want to, I don't like being around that energy. So so happy, y'all. But you will find a lot of my new products that you get more value for your buck on Printify. It is Angela Diva Faith dot Printify dot me, and I will put the link under this video, as well as my stand store has added some new beautiful luxurious digital products, as well as luxurious hangers for products. You all is growing. My online boutique, I call it, education station, to help you grow and develop and to gain wisdom, and hopefully, prayerfully, income streams. That's what I want y'all to do, is pack yourself with income streams, you all. So my stand store, stand.store / Diva Faith has grown. So I'm not going to be on here past 11:05 and possibly even 11, but I said 11:05, so I'm going to try my best to push it out to then, y'all. But I'm also on here promoting you all DBA. And I don't have the visual here. I wish I did, that I can put up, but I am going to go ahead and post a video probably on my story so you all can see after I get off of here. It is volumes 1 and volumes 2 that have so much wealth of information in there to help you all build you some income streams. We're going into the winter months, y'all. We don't know what the winter's gonna do. I sit down, I talk to my family, my children all the time. I tell them, you need to put some plans in place, some reserves to make it through the winter. Your spending may or may not have to sliden or heighten up, but you want to make sure that you have a nest egg in case we experience snow in days, in case you experience any topping of your electricity bills, put back for groceries. You know, you just want to be wise, y'all. That's why I'm pushing income streams as I build mine, because I do know that what you give back at the pureness of your heart helping individuals, it has to come back to you. It's not no if, it's not no and, it's not no but, it's not no maybe. It's going to come back to you. So I push income streams because that's what my dad pushed to me when I was younger. He was wise. My grandmother was wise. They gave her a plaque to put up in her house because she was one of the first black women in our community to own her own home. She did that by herself after her husband died. He died before 75, before I was even born. And she had to make it by her own by the grace of God. She wasn't by herself. God helped her. She still finished paying off her home mortgage, you all, years later. My great-grandparents were wise. My other grandmother on my dad's side was wise. I come from a family of wisdom, faith, God-fearing individuals. Were they perfect? No, nobody is. They feared the Lord, though. They did. If they wronged you, you can best believe they're going to be the first one to come say, I don't believe I did that right. I shouldn't have said that in the wrong way. I didn't say that in the right way. They were God-fearing individuals. So I do all I can to push material out to people to help them. I have on my stand store now volume 1 of DBA, as well as volume 2. Volume 1 is so full of information, y'all. Each link alone, when you tap on a link, it's almost like a whole different website in itself. Websites, because it's just not usually one link. It's like 2 or 3 links, then a heading, 2, 3 links, 1 link, and a heading, 1 link. It has so much information. That's just off of 1 link. You can go on there and you can visit, look at it. Volume 1 is $111. Volume 2 is $222, but you get Volume 1 with Volume 2. There is so much information. When I started with Volume 1. The Lord had told me he wanted me to go into digital marketing. I was on a career position at the time, and he was calling me off because I stayed so sick again in the heat, y'all. And I had been wanting to work from home ever since I was in Nashville, because I was staying sick from the elements there, with there being higher elevations, the cold, the heat in Tennessee, y'all, is so much different than Sweet Home, Alabama. It is, because it's elevated more in the United States as far as land goes, higher. Alabama's low. We get the breeze. I feel like one of my supervisors said from the ocean. He said, "That's right, y'all close to the ocean." He said, "Y'all probably get breezes more so, although you can't tell it. It's probably more moisturized air versus being up in the mountains, Tennessee." So I'm making that a reality. Y'all are really on a journey with me. And when this product fell into my hand, I'm like y'all, I had to do my research. You know, what really did it for me, I had been praying for almost 6 weeks. I think it was about 6 weeks time, maybe 4, but I really think it was 6. I had put a header up on one of my pages on social media that had generated thousands of views in little no time of digital product, because I wanted to be obedient. I said, "Lord, but you got to give me all this 14-hour a day career." I had started some. I couldn't complete them because the heat was exhausting. I come in, I take a shower. I was on watermelon. Remember, I was posting a lot about watermelon stuff. I was eating just watermelon, really, turkey tails. That's when Sir Charles started cooking turkey tails and gravy for me, so I could keep I wanted to keep the protein in my body, come off a lot of fried chicken wings I used to eat. And then the things was going on with the chicken this year. So I was doing watermelon mainly, and fruits and veggies and turkey tails and gravy, y'all, and water and body armor. So I remember last night I said, "Lord, I'm still gonna complete them. They're still in my Canva. I've got to complete them." And that night, young lady came across my phone on one of my social media platforms, and she said, "Y'all gotta listen to me." She said, "This digital marketing thing can change your life." And she said, "I know some of y'all been trying to, this is not verbatim, y'all, create your own content." She said, "Just start with one done for you product. It doesn't even have to be, I'm telling y'all right now what I'm offering. I do have done for you products, singular. DBA has a whole vault of them, okay? And a lot of people, they may not do the reselling of the PLR material, or the MRR, which is private label rights, that you have rights to everything in on the purchases, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So if you purchase Volume 1, it's yours. You can go in, save it, change the color, the wording on Canva, through Canva, because that's what you're actually going to go into. And it's yours. You can resell it, or you can repost it. You can put your picture on there. You put your business name on there. It's almost like something you go buy wallpaper from online, and it's yours. You can use it and decorate it. And you know, on your phone, not physical wallpaper where you go in a store, you purchase it, you know it's yours, you do whatever you want to, cut it, whatever. It's basically the same with these PLR, MRR, Master Resale Right products, you all. And I've been up since 12:30 a.m., y'all. I woke up at 11:30 p.m., went to the powder room, came back, laid down a few more minutes, and 12:30, I woke back up. So I have been up all morning creating, getting more things put into my online stores, my online boutiques. I have not gone back to sleep. I've been up grinding. I got up, I read my word 2 or 3 times, listened to some spiritual stuff, tried to lay back down with some apps. I said, you know what, it's it. I'm getting up. I said, evidently my creativity is taking over right now, because I've got to get these things done and get my websites completed like I want to, up to a certain point, because I'm still not through. Just yet, still not through. And so she said, go ahead and purchase a done-for-you product. Well, I had 2 other ladies whom I definitely salute and I give back to, guys, contribute to, because they definitely helped me. I was going to purchase through them, y'all. And before I made the purchase, just say I was going to purchase, still pondering on it, next week sometime at the end of the week, just to kind of ponder, make sure which one I want to go with through them, and if that's what I want to do, or did I want to still try to do my own. But when I saw that lady's video, I knew that there was the Lord saying, just do it done for you. That's when DBA came across my path, okay? And I won't go into the story of really legitimately how it was confirmed. It's through a hairstyle. I had braids in my hair. The lady came on. I had to see her. I said, dang, that's how I'm doing my hair right now in the mirror. I'm standing in the mirror. She coming across my social media. So I look and I listen. I said, DBS, I've been looking at that. I said, this lady, let me see what she's talking about. And so I don't want to go past the time frame explaining, though, because I'm going to get off 5 minutes after 11, if not a little bit sooner. Invested in this. I knew it just wasn't one. I knew it was multiple. So I said, well, I can get more bang for my buck. I just got the $111 one. I invested in it. I had the money at the time, but I had already made the decision to come off and bet on myself and walk into entrepreneurship. I even started promoting on social media. Y'all getting ready to go on a journey with me. I said, I'm already in part-time, what I call partial full entrepreneurship. Is really full because, like I said, I already been up there since 12:30. It's going on 10. My shift pretty much is already done. It's going on 11, excuse me. Almost a 12-hour day creating and doing my social media platforms. So it's full-time entrepreneurship. I tell people entrepreneurship is not for the faint heart, because you may have to do more, work more hours, but it's more, to me, rewarding, because you own your own schedule. You ain't got to listen to this all day. People trying to disrespect you and you fully grown. Baby, I had to put up with that when I was raising kids. I had to put up with some stuff. I'm telling y'all. But now that I'm single, and if I have to eat white beans and cornbread to birth something, I eat white beans and cornbread. But I'm not. No, ma'am. This right here, you're doing something you probably don't need, that you're not even doing at home. That's why you come to work trying to do it to grown folks. So... and I mean that. I'm not bitter. I'm just telling you why I have fought for entrepreneurships for years. And bought the product. I knew it was multiple products. Invested in 111. I could have did the 222 for both volumes. That would have got me volume 2 as well as volume 1, because when you purchase volume 2, the way it's set up, volume 1 comes automatically. I felt like volume 1 was enough for me. What a sucker I was when I got into volume 1 and I found out that volume 2 should have been something I invested in as well. But I was coming off of my quote-unquote career, and I wanted to make sure that I was wise with what I was spending, because I didn't know when the next coins were going to come in, okay? And then I was still paying bills that were due at the time. So I'm not saying it wasn't wise what I did, but I just wish I had went on stretched out a little bit more and went ahead and got both volumes. So educational, you all. It's worth every bit altogether, honestly, of $1,000. I could take this right now to a millionaire who's not familiar with this product, and they, after looking at 2 or 3 of them links, they would tell you, and you only pay how much for this? Dang, this is something I may need to invest in. It's that valuable, y'all. You're getting 2-in-1 for $222. Easy to invest it back once you apply yourself. $111 for volume 1, if that's all you can do. That's what I did. And it's still valuable. Still valuable. Just with getting one. So don't feel bad if you can't get 2-in-1. Start where you're at. I thought you could upgrade later just by paying the difference. That's not how that works. You actually have to go ahead and purchase volume 2. Had I known that part of it, and that's one thing I definitely tell people so they can make the necessary adjustment, I would have went ahead and got volume 2. But I said, well, I purchased volume 1. I'm pretty sure you can just show them proof, and they'll go ahead and let you access volume 2 when you pay the other $111. And so she actually had went on going to make the decision about allowing people to do that. They have like a 60 or 90-day grace period, but I never saw where she approved that, okay? So, but had I known that, if that had really been communicated, I would have went ahead through the young lady I went through and bought volume 2, okay? Because I don't see myself paying, I tell you this, I do see myself paying another $222, as long as it didn't hurt my pocketbook, to go ahead and purchase 2. That's how much I believe in everything that's on there. And I would just say that's a tithe into something for somebody to help me get ahead in life and fulfill and live my dreams with income streams and extra income streams. So you all can go to my stand store, stand.store/Diva Faith. When I tell you, even if you don't do the PLR, private label right material, or the MRR, master resale rights, there's so much information on there to help you. They help you with your credit, find ways that you can write letters and get things off your credit. They have things on there, you all, that faceless. If you want to do faceless content, you know, everybody doesn't want to do lives, and you can be productive with that. They have material on there that help you with Canva, drop shipping, Printify, Printful. I'm trying to think of some more, y'all, just off the top of my head. I got it written down. Let's see, I've been up all morning. It's kind of like I'm getting kind of nap time, honestly, because that fan has gotten me just feeling so at peace, y'all. And I'm kind of calmed down now because this is going to be my last platform. And I'm really accountable for anything I do after this today. Is just extra. So, content that converts, taxes, DBA preview that you can actually preview on your site, and that might be something as well. That's in 2, so I don't have that, but it may be something as well that you can preview yourself. But I do know in 1 we have things that we can put in place to put up for DBA preview, for people to preview, see if they want to purchase this valuable material. It is not a course. This is a PLR, private label rights community, as well as a master resale rights community. It has a lot of information on here, a lot of educational things, teaches you about, oh my gosh, Airbnb, which just in volume 2. How to do webinars, has men's module, which I've seen men do all of these, you all. It's just a valuable product, both of them. LinkedIn, Pinterest, success with Stand guide, talking about your Stand store if you set up through Stand. It also has videos if you go through Beacons, or it's another one I'm not familiar with. I use GoDaddy for my .com because I want to say that, well, I read somewhere that you have to have a professional .com. She said it was one of the requirements. I'm not sure if everybody caught on to that. I don't know, but I know I did what I was supposed to do. And I've dealt with GoDaddy in the past, so that was something I was willing to do, you all. Digital product starter kit. Digital course bundles, you all. It's a digital course plus different bundles. When I tell you, you start logging into these links, that's why I haven't gone through all of it. Sometimes I do sit down in the classroom, I learn different things. They have a lot of lives that come up. They've been teaching about Thread. I don't use Instagram, so I didn't get on there because I want to say Threads is actually through Instagram. I want to say Facebook did something not too long ago saying something about Threads, so I don't know if they're getting ready to introduce it on Facebook as well. I'm not quite sure, and that may be misappropriated information, but I recall seeing something about that on Facebook too, you all. UGC for beginners. I looked it up. It said user-generated content, but I saw something else that said something different, but it might be user-generated content, but it's UGC for beginners, you all. I don't have volume 2. This is in volume 2. MRR Mastery, Master Resale Right, Mastery classes and courses and information. TikTok Shop, email marketing, have a Spanish module, French, German if you want to learn how to speak foreign language. YouTube module, stocks for beginners, trading. That teaches you how to be a day trader. That much I do know because my brother spoke to one of my children about that for a while, so that definitely stuck with me. They teach how to do that. Social media monetization, teach you how to monetize, give you tips of how to get to your monetization on social media, how to be a virtual assistant, start your own virtual assistant business, It's detailed, you all. Selling digital products on Amazon, KDP, whatever that is. I'm not familiar with that. Like I said, it's in volume 2. I did not purchase volume 2. Yes, I could pinch myself right now, but at the time, I feel like I made the most wise decision from the knowledge I knew. Like I said, if it was, I should have asked the young lady. That never really crossed my mind. Doing her live, because I purchased after she actually got off live, and I went and looked into it because the name caught me, but I didn't want to get off to lose any information. So I said, well, surely once you purchase, they'll let you just pay the extra to get the volume 2, and that's just not the case. You have to actually buy both. Now, she upgraded the lady that I purchased through because they did a grace period when they released the volume 2 for anybody who had bought, I want to say, in the first 30 or 60 days. But I purchased, I think I was maybe 20 days out from that. I was like, dang, man. And then she ran a sale for both of them on her birthday. It was like $133. And I'm like, man, for real? For real? $133? For real? Like, I could have easily did that. And that was almost about 3 or 4 weeks after I had purchased, y'all. So it's a good and awesome thing. It's 11:05. I gotta go. It's actually just turned 11:06, y'all. Y'all go to my stand store, stand.store/Diva Faith. I'm gonna put the information up on this video once it gets through doing what it does. You all have a great and awesome Friday. God bless. 7 Kingdom, bigger spirit, you all. Streams of income. Get you some of these streams of income, baby. And if not, if you don't feel led to do that, go purchase you some of these manifestation products that I have. God bless y'all.